Good morning. Welcome to Sunday. How you doing today? That over my right shoulder is not garbage. It's a worm. It's full of worms. I found a load of worms a couple months ago and put them in there with some dirt and sawdust and leaves. So just so you're not thinking, why is he out there next to the garbage? I just wanted to chat to you about a few things. I've done this since we used to do this years ago. You know, it's been a long time, huh? You know, they when I was here before, they didn't have shorts, and now they have shorts. You know, before you used to post a video like this, right? A normal video, you post it, and if you're lucky, you could get 300 to 500 views. Leave it long enough, you might get 700. I was like, dude, this is like watching paint dry. Come on. And with shorts, so I posted a video on Friday about the Mega Project 3, so version number 3 or update number 3. And last night I was going to the workshop to see if sugar was okay, and it's dark, so I used to just walk out there, but the more lights you have in the garden, the more lizards that come, which means the more geckos that come, and they poop everywhere on all the walls and everything. So I turned all the lights off, so I had to walk with a torch, flashlight, and so what's that on the floor? And I looked really like squinting to see what it was, and then I went back to get a camera or my phone and recorded. I didn't set this up. It looks like it's staged. I didn't set it up. It's 2 snails. Now they're not big snails. You know, you get the ones that come from the river. They're like almost the size of like a kid's fist. You know, they're like 2.5 inches, something like that. 2.5, 3 inches in diameter. These are just normal snails. They're like less than an inch in size. So there's 2 sat next to each other, minding their business, and then there's a frog, a baby frog. Well, I looked online and it says that they're not very big. So the frog is smaller than a snail. It's like a greeny brown color with black spots all over it. Not gloss. Yes? Ray's in the tree watching me, looking for a hot dog. They don't talk, they just sit and wait. And if you ignore long enough, they'll make a noise. You want to see him? Oh, there he is, he's hiding. You can see him right next to the tree. I went and got my phone and I have a little torch flashlight that has a little fluorescent strip inside it. So I put the fluorescent strip light on and, you know, tried to keep it in focus and zoom right in on it. Smallest little thing I've seen. So I recorded that last night and then posted it this morning, and it goes whoop, 300 views. And I post a video like this and it can take like a week to get 300 views. You know, some people who've been at it for a long time, but I did it for a long time before and it was still the same. It was like, you know, I guess because I talked about things that were considered to be not topics to talk about. Let's leave it like that. Some to do with health, some to do with finance, some to do with trust, and so on. Leave it there. So you talk the truth, and you don't get no views. And then so then I record something that I think it's like 40 seconds long, and it goes right past anything. So I'm sitting here talking and explaining things. So it takes time. I got a camera, it takes time, then you have to edit this, you have to put it in software, and then you make it short. So you basically, I think somebody's persistent. You want something? Come on in. You want something? So what's my point? I have to carry hot dogs in my pocket, look. This is me nowadays. It started with Hero. I made friends with a bird around the back. And I could walk around the garden. He would jump on my head, jump on my shoulders. When you're deep in thought, minding your business, and then he jumps on you, you go, what the hell? But you have to keep hot dogs in your pocket, otherwise he'd protest. And then others learned. Now there's a load of them. During rainy season, obviously there's a lot of bugs, so everybody's happy. And I'd rather let them eat that. But when they're looking for food and couldn't find it. So I've been doing this now for a couple, way over a year now. I don't know how long now. But it's fun. Sometimes I can't get anything done because there's always somebody wanting some food. I tried many different things, like what would they like to eat? And hot dogs is what they like the most. So when I just like nip to the grocery store to buy this or buy that and have to buy 2 packets of hot dogs. Bird food. Yeah, so I'm not grumbling, it's just an observation. You know, you spend all your time editing and, you know, making videos and nobody sees them. Nobody comments. Well, people do comment, but you get like, you can create a video and maybe get 2 comments, and another video you might get 5 comments. With shorts, you don't get any comments, but you can watch your views just go, oof. You know, I did one the other day. There was a guy, kind of like tongue-in-cheek. There was a Thai guy with a guitar singing, and he sounded like, I'm trying to be really respectful here about everything I do, but he sounded like not good. So I recorded him, but then I put a song, John Denver, on top, and it got 1,300 views in like 20 hours or something. And if it was a normal video, you'd be lucky to get 300. It's stored in a different place. I guess different viewers, right? I don't know. I don't have a point. It's just an observation. So I just come over I'm at the waterfall, of course. You can hear the wind chime in the back. But I'm just like, I really like this space. So my plan today was a total rest day, just be lazy. But I have a small job I want to do on my truck. I think because of the heat, every couple of years the washer bottle hose gets brittle and falls off the water bottle. So I got a new piece, but I'm just going to go check that. I got my car washed yesterday. There's a car wash, like a Western car wash here now. The guy, Nut Shop, he built it. It's 100 baht, 100 baht for a car wash, and you drive in. It sprays underneath. They don't have salt on the roads here, so, but I guess road dirt. And then the machine goes around, but in each stage, a couple guys and a lady comes out and wipes it as well. And then they use Windoline on the windows, and you know, there's always some little dots they miss or a space they miss, but you know, 99.99% very good, and it's shiny and stuff. So, but it made me realize on the inside, you know, where you have those, what do you call them, cameras that look forward, a video camera that looks forward. The sucker, when it gets hot, dries and the camera falls, so you keep putting it back up and it makes a right mess on your window. So I thought, I want to clean that and fix that water hose. So let's go have a look and see what we can find. This is my truck. It's an older truck, but it looks great and it runs amazing. Absolutely amazing it runs. The steering's tight, the brakes are tight. You know, sometimes you have a vehicle, you can wiggle the steering wheel and there's like a space in between what it does. This is like tight, like a brand new car. It's like even tighter than a normal car. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe I'm just used to driving trucks from the Green Army days. But it's windy, I'm sorry. So, but I really like it. It's reliable. The only thing that ever goes wrong with it is if I use diesel from normal petrol stations, quality petrol stations, gas stations, quality, if I don't, after a while, it starts to run like there's some kind of electrical problem. So what I do is I go to Shell and buy V-Power diesel, and you know, you just need like 500 watt, which is what I'm not going to convert to, brain don't want to work. 500 watt of diesel within about 20 kilometers, finished. No more problems. I once had it really, really bad. Put it in, I forgot all about that. Put it in, and what happened? Fixed. I'm ready to think, oh, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. I gotta take it to a mechanic. Put V-Power in it. Fixed. But it runs nice. I got some nice seat covers on it. So Kevin's not buying no new vehicle. See what I mean about birds? You want some breakfast? Huh? He's nervous because of the camera. Normally they'll come right up to within a meter. Actually, these guys will take it right out of your hand. But I got a camera. You can't have anything different, otherwise they get upset. And here's another one. Good morning. You want some breakfast too? This is what it's like all day if I stay outside. I think what I'm going to do is fix the water thing first, so then I can test it, and then I'll clean the windows. So let's have a go. So I found the problem and fixed it already. It's just here. This bit here gets dried out and cracks back here, and the water leaks out. So there's a little bit of slack in it, so I cut the end off and pushed it back on, and it works. One thing you have to do in Thailand is keep an eye on your battery all the time, because the heat will make the water evaporate faster, so you have to keep topping it up, especially during the summer. Like today, it's supposed to be up to, talked about being up close to 39. So the water leak's fixed. The wipers are I adjusted the washer a little bit on the driver's side because it was low, and then I super cleaned the windscreen inside and out, so it's clean. I love when I'm driving, I love to have a clean windscreen. I can't stand it when it's dirty. I don't know why. Just so much, and driving is so much more enjoyable when you haven't got bugs smeared all over it. So I checked the battery, cleaned the window. I got some new wipers a couple weeks ago. They were only like 100 baht These are 21 inches long, both of them, and they cost about 100 baht each. So that's like $3. I remember in AutoZone in the US, they were like $10 or $12 for a good pair. These are Denso, nice, very nice, but the rubber gets hard. If you leave your car parked in the sun, then everything gets hard, the rubber. So parking in the shade, it makes them last longer. So ready for a trip now. All clean from car wash yesterday, new wipers, fixed my little water leak, and clean the windscreen. So that's my chores finished for the Sunday. I can rest now. I'm going to go in the house, make myself some iced coffee, and I have a piece of blueberry cheesecake in the fridge. So I'm going to have a moment. That's my day. I hope you have a wonderful day. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Later, guys.